Terry. I tell you what, this dip in the pool is exactly what I need to ease my troubles away. And after this, I'll take care of the red-headed Shady thing. It is a bit cold though.
Oh, don't worry, dude. I'll fix that.
Oh God, you little rat! Welcome back to a very moist episode of Dat Game. I'm Shade, and today we're going to be taking a look at the latest in the Senran Kagura series, Peach Beach Splash. This is a bad idea.
Peach Beach Splash hit the shores of Japan in March. Produced by hometown himself, Kenichiro Takaki. This also marks the launch of Honey Parade Games, a new company made by Takaki. The game launched in Japan with a live stream fan service event. We covered it over on Dat Moment, a show with gameplay and the best of breast entertainment.
Now you're probably saying, Shades, what is this, some sort of spin-off where you just watch the girls get wet? Mate, it's a bit more than that.
The goal of Peach Beach was to bridge the gap between all the Senran universes to a single world, bringing girls from the main series of games and even girls such as Soju, Yuyaki, and Leo all the way from New Wave G Burst, the mobile phone card game.
But hey, Takaki, where's my love for Yakuya or Sakuya or Kaede?
Dude, you know how many girls are in New Wave alone?
You can talk. You love Karasu, dude.
She understands rock like you never will, Grandpa!
We start the game with our story on why the girls are getting wet together. The mysterious water gun tournament that's been around since ancient times, and any shinobi can enter. Water will decide your fate.
Fuck, I love the lore of these games.
So we're introduced to Mr. K and Miss R, our hosts for the Peach Beach experience. You could say they are the Kali and Marie of our Splatoon-inspired fan service. And live on YouTube, fuck me, they pulled out all the stops on this one. Fucking YouTube, I mean, look at the logo.
Now how the hell this is going to hit the Western Shores without being censored is beyond me.
Before we start on our tutorial, we're presented with cards. Cards are a big part of the game's experience, from weapons and buffs.
And they have all the boobies. Well, maybe not all of them, like, you know, the one with the cow in the bucket. It's got others. Filled with milk!
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I gotta admit, they went all out with some of this card art. Collecting these has been nothing but pure pleasure. It's like opening a pack of Pokemon cards, except when you're hoping for a Charizard, you just get a pair of Jigglypuffs. But anyway, we'll get into the cards later. Let's talk gameplay. It's a third-person shooter with a card game element. You're equipped with a jetpack that can squirt water and shoot you in any direction you need, whether you need to dodge attacks or get to higher ground. Some jetpacks only do blasts, whereas some do continuous streams, but all use your tanks. Your tanks are located just below. Your weapons and your packs all take from the tanks, so it's vital that you pump a lot.
You know, gotta keep that pressure built.
Even the gun pumping. Oh my god. The ideas that this game has for hiding sexy things in an already sexy game, such as squirting with water guns, is astounding. So with the movement out of the way, let's talk weapons. There are a lot of types to try. From single shotguns, Gatling guns, grenade launchers, bazookas, and even sniper rifles. All use a different amount of water and have stats that are unique to one another. For instance, the Gatling gun is the fastest gun in the game, but the reload time is slow, so it's best to find cover. I actually gravitated to submachine guns, which was a middle ground in shooting and reloading speed. Okay, now let's talk cards. So these may be daunting, but I assure you, these cards make the game have an edge.
Sorry, I get a bit excited when I talk about the cards.
In your main set, you have familiar cards, which can cause attacks, like having a turret or a moving bomb, or even a defense, such as familiars that heal your health, All of these can be leveled up, so it's a matter of finding what's good for you and your style of play. You could go all out offensive and just have a bunch of cute Gatling guns, or keep it reserved with some gun and level buffs. Now the 6 other cards you're allowed to carry are also for attacks and defenses, such as shields, buffs for your team, and attacks from flaming laser beams or even a rain of fireballs. These do wonders on the battlefield against opponents. If you have a way to change the battlefield, this is it. Above you got your health, which is determined by moistness, and also a meter for a bonus squirt, where for a limited time you get to use as much water as you want without worrying about consumption.
This here is especially good for those men who just can't keep it up. You know, that lack endurance. We got your back, Kieran.
There's also a revive bonus that will appear below. Reviving players from the moistness is a risk, but the reward can be great. Okay, now time for some fan service.
Hang on a second, you wet rag! Isn't all of this fan service?
Yeah, it is, Terry, but it's all about the splash chance.
Splash chance is the opportunity to really take down your opponent with cute rubber duckies and precise aiming. Yeah, we get a choice of panties or bikini top. And boom! I mean, who cares about points when this here is our reward?
How the hell do you even play this game without messing your pants?
That's my secret, Terry. I never wear pants.
Genius.
Seriously, this is hilarious. It's not even needed, but gosh, it's fun and pervy. And the poses these girls pull during the splash chance. Oh my god. Now that you're ready to hit the game, there is a lot to do. First, let's check out story mode. You can choose from the Gaijin girls, the Hanzo Nationals, the Haibicho girls, and the Crimson Squad.
It's like Christmas. A wet and soggy Christmas.
Each story mode has 10 levels you must complete that follow the story of the group you pick through the Peach Beach tourney. Before you start, you can load out your team with cards that they need. Don't just load yourself up, but take care of your team too. Make sure the girls are well equipped.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, I can do it for you.
Some of the first story mode battles are between enemy waves, and fuck, these are funny. From shady girls with grabby hands, girls with pool noodles, and girls covered in floaties that look like donuts. The swarms would have to be my favourite, an all-out slaughter of girls in swimsuits. Other challenges involve team battles against other schools, which result in elimination from the match as you splash them out of existence, and, well, their underwear, mini-bosses, and even a mission about putting out fires, where certain things have been lit in an area and you must douse them before things get a bit too hot and heavy. At the end of each round, you receive some coins to spend in the shop along with a pack of cards. These cards look different? Well, that's because there's a lot of fucking cards.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, there's just a lot of fucking cards.
Each school has their own theme pack. There's a DLC pack and even a side missions and cups pack, so this should keep you busy trying to collect them all. But hey, the cards are great if you get doubles. You can grind them down into a girl that you like to up her stats, or even into a card you want to level up.
Or you could just stare at him like Shades does.
How can you not? Oh.
At first, I thought upgrading the cards would be boring as hell, but it adds to the whole game. Getting better loadouts and buffs are what you want to aim for, and getting my girl Katsuragi maxed out is my dream.
Now we're going to talk about the bosses, and if you don't want anything spoiled, just skip ahead to the time frame below.
From a mech bot that will lick and grope the girls, surfing mechs, and even the finale boss being a DJ bot, the level of creativity has gone above and beyond for this one. On easy, these bosses are a breeze, but there are options to replay missions in the game on normal and hard for a higher risk and reward, so don't think you got away that easy. One of my favourite bosses would have to be Riona growing into a giant. You have to desud her before the time's up. I mean, I don't know if this is a boss, but I love it all the same.
It's like I'm back on Monster Island, scrubbing the giant monster girl clean. Operation Clean Bean begin!
Can't see your hat properly. Yeah, that's better and funnier too.
Now, if you clear all the girls' sagas, you unlock one more, which pits the overseas of the festival to a cup of 14 levels. Then you get to unlock the final splash boss, which unlocks the festival girls. And once at the end, we get to see a preview of Senran Kagura 7. Fucking hell, there's no stopping the Opie train. What an added bonus to set up fans for the next game of the series.
And that's just the story mode.
You get a mission mode known as Paradise Episode, which takes certain girls on side quests, being 5 levels long, but adds another length of story to the game. During these side missions, I found a new girl I liked in the Senran series, Yuyaki. She's a darker skinned shinobi with white hair, and man, she knows how to rock it.
I won't lie, she could be my top 5.
Yeah, of like fucking 40.
Then there's Cup Mode, where we can get our midriff game, Daidoji. My god, this girl breaks the gym with them abs. The cups will test your skills, as it gets ball-breaking hard in the last cup, so be prepared to grind and level up the cards.
But when you think about it, solid gameplay and fan service, the grind doesn't seem so much of a hassle.
Now, multiplayer. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Because getting yourself wet's fun. But why not invite some friends?
Well, it's as easy as jumping into a game with a few clicks, ranked matches or free matches. You can see people's characters and weapons before they play and get a good idea where they are globally in terms of skill level. As for me,
I fucking suck. But hey, it's not all bad, I guess.
yeah, these players mean business online. And as you can see, people can customize their characters' looks too, so you don't just have to look like each other, from clothes and accessories. One of my favourite modes of multiplayer is the co-op survival. You get a set number of waves with enemies. Complete them and you're rewarded with points and cards. I actually prefer this mode as, well, I'm not good yet with my skill to take on ranked mode girls.
Remember how I mentioned the costumes? Well, now it's time to hit the store.
Here you can purchase more card packs and even more ducks to splash chance with. Clothes for your girls, music, and more. One of the finer touches of this is you can change the store clerk to any of the girls you've unlocked. So if you want to see your waifu run a junk shop from the water festival, your dream has come true.
You're probably thinking, Shades, look at that fucking DLC. What is this, Dead or Alive 5 with its millions of costumes? Bro, hold your pistols for a second.
So far there have been 4 DLC packs. First being the 4 awakened characters, Ice King Yumi, Deep Shadow Asuka, Crimson Lotus Hamura, and Abyss Miyabi. And a shit ton of weapons based on food. From a dumpling gun, a shaved ice Gatling gun, and even a sushi conveyor belt spray.
So hey, if you ever wanted to shoot your noodles at the girls, now's your chance.
Seriously, I'm shooting noodles and curry. What an odd and yet satisfying weapon. Also in the set is a golden peak and white peak, just in case if you want to change your splash color.
Fucking hell, Japan's subtle enough.
Dead Alive girls Hanaka, Marie Rose, and Ayane were added to the mix since the costume crossover in 5. And gosh, they fit in well, with some Marie Flat Justice and Hanaka's. Ayane seems to be packing more at the front, but hey, maybe she got a samurai boob job since we saw her last. That's just one set. There's 4. Like I said, they're giving fans a lot to drool over. The recent addition is my girl, Super Sonico.
Thank you, base god.
She is shy and timid and fits in perfectly with the Peach Beach antics. A great crossover addition. Now, if we only got a port of this on the Switch...
Think about it. Zero Suit Samus, Princess Peach, the possibilities are endless. Nintendo, grow some fucking balls.
Also, I hear you saying, Shades, is the DLC cards worth it? In my opinion, yes. You only buy them once, so it's not like a level of chance of buying them over and over again, and you get cards unique and very powerful to the game. The last thing I want to talk about is the gallery section. You can view all your cards and even see some of these in 3D, so you can get a real close look at those liquid goodnesses. But where things get real fun is in the change rooms.
Oh, the power you're giving me is unimaginable.
Here you can dress your girls, change their hairstyles, and even give them a shower. By pushing in the analog stick, we can get more of a hands-on approach, where we can give the girls head pats, spanks, and, well, test out our boobs for space travel.
Tits up here, tits down there, physics right out the fucking window.
If you jiggle them assets long enough, you get to kiss your girl. That is if you can aim it true. You don't get much time, and if you miss, it's back to funneling the goods all over again.
ちょっとは恥ずかしいんだぜ。あたいに惚れちまったのか?
Reminds me of the sexy beach mechanics. Makes me fucking woozy.
It's just weird. What am I supposed to do? Am I landing in a helicopter? Stop moving, you whore!
Just hold still, you bitch!
Now, one added bonus in this section is the posing area. Yeah, they let you do pretty much whatever you want with the models, from sizes, facial expressions, and poses.
It's like a dollhouse for perverts.
It's a great addition to the game with a lot of poses and costumes, and the ability to take photos and save scenarios. You can have a lot of fun creating some weird and funny moments.
Fucking hell, dude, you could write a novel about this game. Just tell us what you think already.
Okay. You can already tell what I'm gonna say.
With the solid gameplay, tight controls, creative weapons, clever card customization, leveling of abilities, and choice of characters, you think that would be enough. With the addition of more story and side missions, gallery posing modes, and collecting of cards offline and online with a solid loading lobby, this game is beyond pleasing, without question. It's got a perfect balance of sexiness and solid gameplay. Even so much as taking over the rank of Sexy Beach Premium Resort. It's a AAA ecchi game. It's hard to think of what I would change in the game. Maybe a King of the Hill mode, or even a Capture the Flag, or Capture the Panties. But even then, the game is solid and filled to the brim with content. The girls you want are all here, and there's no stopping them from adding more of our favourites. Every type of girl is covered. Wait for later this year when the English version drops, so you get the full experience of the story. It's worth it for the time and effort they put in. And don't be afraid of the DLC. Some of it may only be cosmetic, but it's just hilarious and sexy enough to shill out a few more dollars their way. This game could be that game of the year. Just don't stop with the updating and the DLCs. Hell, way forward, if you're listening, get my girl Shantae in there. Seriously, Shantae for Peach Beach.
Well, I better dry off. I'm Shades and...
Hey, Shades!
Terry, where the hell did you get that duck?
Oh, never mind that! It's time for some fan service!
Terry, please stop! Terry!
Yeah, bitch! Oh, God! I don't even know why I did it! I mean, who is it for? Fucking hell, dude, your body makes me seasick!
I'm Shades, and remember, you get what you paid for. Good night.
Fuck, it's haunting. Give me a towel, you wet rag!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to keep up to date with the latest DAT goodness, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click like on this video. Also, if you guys want to see some exclusive and uncensored DAT game episodes, including extra content, you can support us on Patreon. And if you want to wear DAT game, you can head on over to our store and get some sweet Shady shirts and merch. Thanks again for watching.
Oh!